Emmanuel Macron has been savagely attacked by a Tory Brexiteer over highly discourteous and disrespectful comments he made on the UK's strong stance on fishing in a post-Brexit trade deal with the European Union. Fishing has proved to be one of the elements central to the huge breakdown in talks between chief negotiators David Frost and Michel Barnier, with both sides remaining a significant distance apart over their demands for their respective industries. Britain wants fishing quotas to be renegotiated in an annual basis, but the EU has argued this would make it impossible for the industry to make investment decisions. The French president has maintained that access for his country's fishermen into British waters should not be compromised as part of any agreement between London and Brussels. The EU figurehead has continued to warn France's fishermen will not be sacrificed as part of the now bitter and long-running Brexit process. Mr. Macron warned during last week's European Council summit in the Belgian capital our fishermen will not be the victims of Brexit, and added, "We didn't make that choice. The British people did." He also warned France is ready for a no-deal outcome. But Conservative MP for Shrewsbury and Atcham-Shrewsbury Daniel Kaczynski has reacted furiously, savaging the comments made by the French president and urged the UK to leave the EU without a deal if France are not willing to drop their fishing demands. He told Express.co.uk, Macron is playing true to form. What he is saying again is highly discourteous and disrespectful. He still hasn't got to grips with the fact that we are now an independent sovereign nation and British waters are not going to be continued to be fished by French fishermen, plundering fishing stocks. For example, off the coast of Cornwall, 80% of fishing goes to the EU and there is just a tiny fraction left for British fishermen. I have been talking to Conservative MPs today in the House of Commons and there is an absolute determination that the government does not make any further concessions on fishing. If France are not prepared to do a deal on this, then we need to walk away without a deal and revert to the Australian WTO model.